Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general read for our Cancer signs. Well, yeah, Cancer signs. At this time, I had to remember the cycle that I was doing. So we're gonna be diving deep to see what messages comes out for Cancer. Come on in, get comfortable, guys. Make sure that you guys are prepared. You have your drinks. You have your tea, what have you, and you're settled in for this reading. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for who it's for. Do not try and make this reading fit. If it's your story, it's your story. If it's not, it's not. You move on. Okay? Let's see what messages that we have for Cancer. Just pulling out the cards that I want to use for you guys. Bear with me. Alright, Cancer. Father, please bless this reading. Allow these words, your words to come through, not my own, Lord. Guide this message so that Cancer receive the guidance that you have for them as they journey on your path. We ask these things in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, in the name of the great I am. We welcome you in this place. Amen. Alright, Cancer, that's what we have. Okay, 8 of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. I'm wondering if I should just do a 3. Oh, wow, Cancer. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should do a 3-card spread for you, but I already started. Okay, let's see, Cancer. Okay, all right, Cancer. I like this. You know, I did a pre-reading for you guys. Actually, I recorded a reading for you guys already from like 2 nights back. And I haven't gotten a chance to post it. So this is like a fresh reading. But the energy from that reading, as opposed to the reading that we have going on right now, is vastly different. And in a much more beautiful way. I can't remember the details from your last reading. I just know like it was really stressful, which is funny because, you know, whenever I do a reading for you guys, I can never remember what it is I say during a reading. It's funny because often, especially when I get comments on the videos, I have to go back and listen to the video to say, like, I'm like, wait, what did I say? Because I don't remember. The messages come out, I channel, I put them out, and I move on. All right, but bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. For your North Tower expansion, I see you guys moving on. You're basically saying enough is enough. I can't deal with the situation anymore. I'm letting it go. And you're going off into the unknown, just ready to explore new territory here emotionally. Your challenge is the 9 of Pentacles, which talks about basically allowing yourself to rest, relinquish, and just enjoy the harvest of all the hard work that you've put in to whatever goal you've been trying to accomplish. Your journey right now, which is your East Tower, Juliet. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Is the Wheel of Fortune. Whew. Like I said, beautiful reading so far. So definitely embarking on a new cycle, closing out the old. You've learned those lessons already. You're ready to move on and do things the right way and enjoy the harvest of your journey at this time. And that's where you're at. Now, your West Tower completion. Basically, I'm seeing the 9 of Swords in reverse. I'm seeing you guys releasing stress and anxiety, fears that could be surrounding past situations that has happened, worries. You're allowing yourself to release these things so that it doesn't disturb you emotionally, mentally anymore. Now, the overall energy here is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So, like I said, oh, wow. Okay. All right. So, you have the 8 of Pentacles. in reverse here. And like I was saying, like this is you no longer putting in the work on something anymore. It's like you don't have the energy or the desire to work on something. You rather start over from scratch. You may have spent years trying to accomplish a certain goal or a desire that you wanted to manifest, but I see you kind of letting it go. And I said, oh wow, just now, because what I pulled out from after I pulled this card, the card that was underneath that was the World card. Moving on, closing out cycles, letting go. You might be getting a lot of attention too. Some of it might even be globally, but I see you kind of like closing out the old and embracing the new, is what I'm seeing happening here for you guys. You have to be careful though, because you do also have some lingering, and this is where the Nine of Swords is coming in here. Like you're releasing worries and concerns, so that you can rest easy. But I feel like this is something that you're trying to accomplish with the overall energy here as you learn to relax in the current energy that you're in, which is you letting go and embracing the fortune that you have in your life, whatever blessing Spirit has bestowed on you. But the working energy here is you trying to no longer worry about past situations and things. And you have the Six of Swords here, which talks about lingering mentally instead of the past, something that hasn't completely closed out. So like I was saying, like it's more like an active closing at this time, because I'm seeing a lot of like wasted time and energy here with the Knight of Wands being present in a situation that may have kind of like snuffed the flame out of you, made you feel drained and like completely unmotivated here. And the illusions surrounding that has completely been shattered when it comes to having to deal with the situation where people are being unfair when it comes to negotiations, or hanging on to past circumstances, or just trying to be controlling overall in whatever contract you may have been dealing with, be it a marriage, be it a landlord situation, or some sort of whatever contract or negotiation. I see a lot of people just kind of holding on to old constitutions as if it were their way of life, and it may have been pulling you back a little bit, but you're kind of releasing that. So let's see what else we have. I'm gonna move on to the other deck so you can start clarifying Cancer energy. What's the Eight of Cups for Cancer? Spouse. I didn't, yeah, okay. I did give it to you, okay. Starting over new. All right. Pride. Okay, so you're definitely giving off this energy as being more committed to yourself. You're releasing attachments to other people and putting all that energy to work on yourself is what I'm seeing here. You have that, yeah, wow, okay. So your purpose, you have pride, consequence, and life purpose here with destiny. Yeah, it's like you're trying to kind of like find your place in the world, because I don't see that you completely know what your purpose is at this time. It's giving more of a lingering energy. You have Aquarius in reverse here, which really much, it came right after destiny, which tells me at this moment that Cancer, you're on a journey of self-search. That's what I'm saying. That's why you're embarking into this unknown. You're very committed to really standing up for yourself and affirming who you are through self-search and discovering what it is you will put up with, what you won't put up with. And the energy that you're taking in at this time with the Aquarius being in reverse, it's more like, I don't want to use the word chaotic, though it may appear chaotic to other people around you, but it's giving off this sense almost like you're in this self-searching kind of a mode, which can look a lot like trying a lot of new things, which some of it may not make sense to the people that you're accustomed to having in your life. Maybe bouncing around a lot to explore explore what feels more like your character and what doesn't fit into the person you're trying to become, or trying to find out if that is really you, and if that makes sense, you know. Bottom of the deck, you have fear in reverse. So definitely you're trying to avoid having to kind of like, you're not letting fear govern your life. That's what I'm seeing here. What is the Nine of Pentacles for Cancer? Okay. You have power, sacrifice, and rescue. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing here is that you don't care about losing anything at this time. You're willing to let it all go. The power card here with the eagle is kind of giving me this energy as like, I don't know if someone's kind of cracking down on you at this moment, trying to intimidate you in some way, or steal your spark away at this time, or whatever is motivating you at this moment. They might be trying to kind of like steal that away from you so that you don't feel as empowered as you are. But I see you not caring about that. You're like, whatever, you could try and take whatever you want from me, I'll just let it go. I don't care about it, because at this moment in time, you're just kind of living moment to moment. Yeah, self-trust at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the rest of it doesn't matter. If it has nothing to do with what's important or healthy or making you feel happy and secure within yourself at this time, I don't see you caring about it, if I'm being honest. Let's see, Cancer. What's the Wheel of Fortune for Cancer? Letting go, disconnecting from people, places, and things. You have Pisces in reverse. You're okay. So this is very interesting for Cancer sign, because you guys are the lovers of the zodiac, as I like to put it. You guys are Cupids. You are genuinely caring, genuinely nurturing. So for you to be in this energy where you feel the need to disconnect emotionally from other people, it's telling me that you've been dealing with maybe a lot of people that's been kind of eating away at you emotionally, probably being almost like parasites to that loving, caring energy that you naturally give out. And you're kind of pulling away emotionally to kind of feed that into yourself and not just give it out so carelessly to people who won't appreciate it or deserve it. Yeah, there's a stubborn energy here when it comes to your emotions. What else do we have? Look, Libra, I'm sorry. Yeah, Libra energy. You have balancing out your heart and mind, deciding for yourself what it is you want and affirming that within yourself and within your environment. Like, you won't make a decision if your heart isn't in it. You won't make a mental decision if your heart doesn't feel like that's what you really want. And you won't let your heart to make a decision if your mind doesn't think that that's going to go in alignment with what you're trying to produce in your life. It has to be equally balanced within yourself. It has to be fair. There's no more kind of being a people pleaser in a sense. Some of you guys may have been in a state where you felt the need to kind of give so much to other people just so they feel comfortable, so that you can feel comfortable. It's kind of working outwards. If I make you feel comfortable, then I could feel comfortable. But in this case, I see you doing the reverse. It's all about making you feel comfortable and finding people who are comfortable with who you are, as opposed to trying to make the environment suit that condition, is what I'm seeing here. What else do we have, Cancer? Yeah, lack of compassion in reverse. It's this huge disconnect. You're just focused on self-love. There's no room for anyone else right now, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, distractions is in reverse at the back of the deck. So definitely not allowing any distractions to come in and disturb your peace. You're trying to cultivate that self-love within yourself, that peace within yourself. So it's very important for you right now. I see you putting up boundaries. Not boundaries to be cruel to anyone, but more like boundaries to protect yourself so that you can discover what it is you want out of your own life. Let's see what we have for the Nine of Swords for Cancer. Self-trust. Releasing worries and trusting yourself, trusting your inner self, trusting the spirit within yourself that was God given to you to help guide you. child, this is kind of beautiful. I like it. I feel like you're just kind of like saying, screw it. I give up. What will be, will be. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here. There's signal in reverse. You're ignoring messages from people, places. Yeah, music in reverse. You're ignoring anything that's like trying to like talk you out of this. If it's not uplifting or encouraging, you're basically saying no. Yeah, you're protecting yourself. Guardianship. Draco is here. Julius, thank you. I'm gonna pull some cards from over here for you. What else do we have for Cancer signs? What else do we have for Cancer signs? Okay, that's a lot, but I'm gonna take it. Bottom of the deck. Oh, you know, I haven't even flipped this so I could see it. I just showed it to the camera. Look at this. Fortune. You might have something very special that you're holding on to right now. This might even be a spiritual gift of your own to help others that you're trying to protect and use more in a practical, strategic way as opposed to just giving it out to anyone. You're being more discerning and more methodical with the way that you are giving out to other people. Is what I'm seeing here. I'm going to put that over here. Let's see what these are. Okay, so water, wisdom, intuition, hermit's light. Yeah, discovery, self-searching. I said that earlier. Yeah, Luna, light, past life, spectrum, and self-care. You're basically self-reflecting at this time. You're looking at your own energy. You're looking in a mirror. That's the energy I'm getting here. Like, you may even have come to terms that and realize that you may have been trying to see things in other people that weren't there. And in a way, you were probably looking at certain people and trying to see the same optimism that you have in yourself and them, or the same light and loving, caring energy, and that you have inside yourself and them, and it just wasn't there. It was just a reflection of what you wanted to see in them because you held those qualities. But it's whatever you've gone through, it kind of gave you almost like a lashback in a way to help you see that it wasn't outside of you. These things were inside of you and you needed to protect them. Yeah, wildness, enigmatic, and service choices. You have the Jinn here. You're basically, it's almost like you're molding yourself. You may have been, imagine yourself as clay. You have all these beautiful potentials and qualities about yourself, but it hadn't been mastered. I see you kind of mastering yourself right now. And then you have rhythm, higher self, reality, and rest. I told you. You are, where did I see that card? There was this card here that was giving me that sense about you listening to your higher self. This one, self-trust. That's the energy I'm getting from your reading. And quite frankly, it is beyond beautiful. And it's drastically different from the energy I was getting when I was doing your reading 2 nights ago. I'm going to pull a few cards from here, and then I'm going to grab your advice, and we're going to basically close this out. Cancer. Things are starting to clear out, guys. You see this new moon that's coming in? I don't know if you've looked up at the sky, but the way the moon is shining right now, it is blossoming. It is, I haven't seen a moon like this in a while. Like, that glow that you see around the moon right now, it almost looks like a full moon, even though it's still growing into one. The moon that's coming up is called the flower moon, which is happening this May. And it's talking about energies blossoming, like you coming into your own. And you may have gone up against certain challenges to help you get to this point, but those challenges weren't there to break you. It was there to help you see your own potential in a situation here. And I do not feel like you missed the lesson. I feel like you understood it, you grabbed hold of it, and now you're owning it. You're taking it and putting it into active potential here. You're producing it within yourself, which is very beautiful. And as I say that, lost and found beyond the deck. Whatever was lost about yourself, whatever you felt lost when it came to your own self-worth, your own potential, your own value, it's almost like you're now seeing it. You're discovering it at this moment. Okay, let's see. What else do we have for Cancer? New beginnings. I can't make it up. Beautiful. It's a new you. You see the baby there? Look at that. It's almost like you're being reborn. The old you has passed away and now all things are made new. You are new right now. And right now I'm kind of going back to scripture where it says like you have to become like a child in order to enter the kingdom of heaven. Yes, you grow up into an adult and you put away childish things so you can exist in this in this physical reality. But for you to rediscover your own spiritual self, you have to be reborn again. And I see you doing that, which is really beautiful, guys. You have wait for a winter behind the deck. You don't have to wait anymore. That moment is here. The moment is now. All right. So I think that's pretty good. I want to leave it there, but I'm gonna pull your advice. What's the advice for Cancer, Father? What's the advice for Cancer? Oh, this jacket. Okay. What's the advice for Cancer? Protection. Call back your power. Cut cords. Soul retrieval. I said that earlier. I see you disconnecting from a lot of people to focus on yourself. And that's your advice right now. It's okay to cut the cords. It's okay to pull back. Before you can take care of anyone else, you have to be able to take care of yourself first. And if no one else is helping you do that, you still have to focus on you. Fill your cup and then think about others. I'm going to leave that there. Bye, guys. Thing, Cancer, what was behind the deck was the Age of Light. It says you've been training for this for lifetimes. So whatever cycles you've been through throughout your past lives, be it in this lifetime or lives before, your experiences had brought you to this moment of self-discovery. All right? Now I'm going to end it. Bye, guys, and thank you for watching.